What's up, adventurers? Back on the road here, and today we're going to show you a fun little off-pavement route into the South Rim to avoid the craziness of the entrance gate. It's a pretty fun little route. I'm just going to bust a U-turn and I'll show you the way in there. Looks like we got a few locals here. When you come into town here on the first roundabout, you're going to want to take your first right. Right here on Forest Road 302. And here we go. We are in the Kaibab National Forest, and there are all kinds of dispersed campsites along the way. So this route is about 12 miles, and as you can see, it's a fairly well groomed gravel road. Gets a little bumpier towards the end, and this is going to spit us out right at the Grand View. So we're going to check out a few views and then go find a nice spot for the night. Let's go. So this is a good route to take if you're feeling a little adventurous and you don't want to put up with the South Rim entrance gate, because sometimes you can be waiting there for over an hour. It gets pretty chaotic. So far, we've only passed one other vehicle, so I guess most people don't come this way. That's fine with me. Now, if you follow Google Maps out here, it's going to try to make you turn on these various lesser traveled forest roads, but you just want to stay on 302 all the way until you come to the T and then take a left. So don't listen to Google Maps, because they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, we're coming up on the T here, and this is Forest Road 310, otherwise known as Coconino Rim Road. Just take a left here. Now, this is the area that I usually look for a dispersed campsite, because right over here to the east runs the Arizona Trail, and that goes 800 miles through the entire state of Arizona. And this section up here is pretty awesome for mountain biking. Now, the one thing you have to put up with if you camp in this area are the Grand Canyon helicopter tours. You'll have helicopters flying over you pretty much all day, so keep that in mind. We're coming up here on the Grand View Tower, lookout tower. So we just passed by one of these signs that they're putting up in Arizona, I've seen. They're cracking down on people who overstay the limit. Which for me, I couldn't imagine even staying in one spot 14 days. I'm ready to go after the second day. I'm always looking for the new spot though, the new place to find a new awesome adventure. Coming up on the tower here. There we go. Start to see the top wall of the canyon. Look at this bubblegum head cat creature. Well, I guess we gotta go back down. Scary, almost seeing through all the stairs. Well, we got a view of the top wall of the canyon. Let's go get a look at the whole thing. We're just approaching the south rim about a half-mile away, and you can see there's lots of free camping in here not far. You just don't get that view. Okay, we're going into the Grand Canyon, and this is a sign that reminds you that it's not free. It wants you to go to one of the entrances and pay. Now, if you have an America the Beautiful pass, you know, you're good to go. You just put it in your windshield wherever you park, and that's about it. We're just gonna check out a few views and then head out the east entrance and go find a spot for the night. And here we are. This is the main road to the Grand Canyon National Park. So you want to take a left when you hit the T to go to Grand View Point. We'll see how busy it is. All right, here we go, y'all. You ready for this? I don't even think this camera can process all this information. Alright, we're gonna make our way out of the park. It's just too busy here. There's a constant stream of vehicles. Gonna have to get out into the wild. Yeah, the thing about national parks is they can be very crowded. And I prefer the wild places, but you know, I still like to stop in and see them. Notice how things have changed. We were in the tall pines, now we're down here in the junipers. And I think we're gonna go camp in the juniper kind of high desert scrubbish land. We've been in the tall pines the past few nights, so little change tonight. Check out this one final tourist hotspot, and it's off to camp. Well, we missed the time to go up into the tower. I think the cutoff was 5 p.m. We're coming up on the east side entrance. You can see how chill it is. There's one car, another one coming through. It's 2 cars. Yeah, the south entrance, there'd be a whole line of cars. So we're coming down from the east entrance about 10 miles to Forest Road 307. And there's lots of dispersed camping opportunities in there. I'm hoping we can find a spot with a little wind block. Humphreys Peak towering in the distance there. So I was looking at the wrong spot on the map. We should have turned a few miles back, but we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Doesn't seem to be anybody in this area. Seems pretty calm back here too as far as the wind. Somebody made a Christmas tree out here. It's a memorial for someone. Let's continue down this road and see if there's anything back here. The further away from the main road, the better. Gonna check this one more primitive road. See if there might be something back here. Super primitive roads out here. Ended up over here because it's just more flat. Pretty nice out here though. And there's so many campsites too. I just have a hard time choosing. We're gonna get this fire ring back in order and gather some wood. Get ready for the evening. Gotta think about what we're having for dinner tonight too. I'm liking this sky right now. It's getting dark on us. Gonna do something easy tonight and just go for this chili. And if I'm still hungry, I'll make something else. Really craving a salad, but we don't have those ingredients. We should get them tomorrow in Page. I wonder if the camera's picking up this awesome crescent moon right up there. Looks just like a ball of light from here. Alright, we got the fire going. We got the chili wolf down. Just gonna kick back and relax for the rest of the night. I think we're gonna end the video here. Appreciate everyone out there that's following along and watching us. And be sure to stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna be heading to one of my favorite adventure states, Utah. Gonna be taking a pretty cool little off-pavement route. It's pretty rugged, pretty adventurous. So we'll see you then further down the trail. Thanks for watching, y'all.